Let's get ready to rumble! In the blue corner, we have 114 grams of material Comstock ore. We have 200 grams of fire flux for hard to smelt materials from Legends, 50 grams of borax, and 15 grams of lead. In the red corner, we have 114 grams of Comstock ore, 200 grams of fire flux, and 45 grams of assay Letharge with flour and 2 mild steel nails. And what we will be doing is we will be using 2 6-kilo cups, one for each, so there will be no cross-contamination in 3 rounds of this event. And let us see which one pulls the most gold. Round 1. Okay, these 2 cups from Legends are the equivalent of a 6-kilo cup. They weigh out about the same, although these are American standards and not kilos. And, well, when I started this, it was 6 kilo, 16 kilo, 10 kilo. So anyway, what we have here is in the red corner is we have the Letharge mix with the nails, okay, the mild steel. And in this corner, we have 15 grams of lead. And what we're going to see is which one of these produces the most gold. Each system will have a dedicated crucible, so that there is absolutely no cross-contamination. And what we are going to do is we are going to smelt these bad boys and see if there is any difference between Letharge, bismuth, and of course lead. Okay, so we used 45 grams of the Legends Letharge mix with flour, and we're registering about 7.39 grams on this little lead prill it created. Here's hoping it contains a nice amount of gold. Stay tuned. Okay, we have the lead prill from the mix, and this was 15 grams of lead when we started, and we currently have 12.6 grams left. All right, well, it's time to have a coupelling and see what we get. This is the gold bead from the Letharge, and it appears to be almost twice the size of the gold bead from the lead. And this is round 1. We will be continuing this and seeing which one produces the most gold. This kind of surprises me, actually. Round 2. You've noticed that the nails are new on this one. That's because I'm changing these nails out on every smelting, because I did do some research into this and discovered that the iron or steels that are used will oftentimes become very corroded through the heating process, and tend to attract bismuth or litharge, which is used to collect lead. So the nails will actually collect precious metals. I watched the guy smelt them down, and he got a nice little gold prill out of his 8 nails. So I'm changing out the nails on every run just to ensure that this is absolutely as fair as possible. Round 3. Okay, there are the last 2 prills for this 3 prill challenge of litharge. And on the right, we have the lead. Now what I found very interesting is I put in like about 15 grams of lead for each. And I ended up with like a 7.3 and a 7.4 prill in the lead. However, on the other side here, on the litharge, I used 45 grams of flour mix with it, and I got one that's 7.4 and the other one was like 9.3. It's actually a pretty large prill. I'm kind of hopeful for that one. But yeah, we're going to compel these up and see who the winner is. Okay, here we have the blue corner. From left to right, round 1, round 2, and round 3. They all produced ore. And in the red corner, the litharge. Round 1, round 2, and round 3. All we have left now is the weigh off and see which of these produced more precious ore. Well, unfortunately, the silver didn't even register. You can see little specks of gold in there, the little balls. But unfortunately, this thing only goes to hundredths of a gram, and these are probably in thousands. So, yeah, didn't register. Let's move on to the litharge. Okay, now it's time to weigh out the litharge. Well, there was a nice little pearl. Uh-oh, that doesn't count. That's a piece of the crucible here. Okay, well, none of that weighed up. So I guess simply because I don't have a scale that goes high enough, but visually, the pieces from the litharge were in fact larger. So I would say in this particular case, yeah, litharge won this hands down.